YouTube is an absolute mess, the likes of which you've probably never seen in the streets, but to anyone from the hood, you've seen wild stuff. Basically, YouTube is Skid Row in LA. In my opinion, this site needs a drastic overhaul that it'll never receive simply because it's not financially viable, or probably wouldn't be politically correct. I mean, if I were to say, I don't know, why don't we get rid of all the people who think we need to focus on political issues and social issues, and whoa, don't make fun of the Twitch person who likes to, what is it, yiff on video?
Nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan.
Or is it called cooming? I think it is. I don't know what it's called. Where she gets taken, having some sort of weird orgasm on Twitch. I sit there and laugh at it. YouTube demonetizes my videos and gets me for acts of terrorism and some other BS.
You are a thief of joy.
Frankly, it doesn't come as a surprise. Listen, the Moist Master, Penguin Zero, Critical, whatever you want to call him, Mellow Jesus, if pot had a human form, it would be Critical, okay? Even when the guy's mad, he doesn't seem to, I want you to understand, I'm very upset right now. That's it, that's the dude. You know, if I ever got a Netflix show, I would go to Critical immediately and say, listen, I want to do a sort of guitar shop stoner show and I want you to be my roommate. Listen, he does a video called Road Rage Learns a Hard Lesson. He kind of does these things. He watches stuff and he adds his commentary that's funny because he's emotionless. It's like a stoned robot for me. Not personally, I like the guy. I'm just saying. Obviously, this video is just people in mascot outfits. They're not even really fighting. It's a big goof. This is fake. They nail Critical with a community guideline strike. What did they tell him he did? Violence and graphic content.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Well, technically there was Mickey Mouse in there, and let's face it, when you're in the house of Mouse, he writes the rules. I mean, look at every Disney star. What happens when they leave Disney? They become horrible humans. Anyway, he gets nailed for this. He immediately goes to Twitter. I was going to handle this privately, but it seems there is actually no human review in these things. Wow, even for him, he has like 5 million subscribers. The video that was taken down and put a strike on my channel is not even a real road rage incident and has no injury or blood or anything. It's not even fake bullet. Yeah, exactly. Like anybody with a brain can watch this and go, this is a big goof. But YouTube's retarded. It is. Like the site makes no sense. And he brings up the fact that the animal cruelty channels are still on YouTube. I thought YouTube handled this. I don't know how many channels I reported that I came across about animal cruelty. Even Memology did it. And these channels are still f***ing here. They're still alive. They're still fine. But Cynical can get nailed for this. I can get nailed for terrorist acts for laughing at someone being a goofball. But people literally tying a cat by its legs upside down and beating it are still on this damn platform. YouTube is smoking crack. Leafy's gone. I don't care if you didn't like Leafy or not. You can't tell me Leafy being kicked off is fine, but animal cruelty's still alive and well on this platform. Jesus, jumped up Christ. They're more concerned with like asinine bullshit. You know, like with the election coming up, they're going to be sticking their nose into that. They're going to be like worried about social justice and making people feel inclusive, but the real monsters on the platform fly wild and free. They're too busy keeping an eye on people like me. Jesus Christ. And then when I get off YouTube, you know what I do? I take out my little guitar and I sing songs for my dog. I write little songs about her. YouTube's like, stop Gundam right now. So Cynical continues this fight on Twitter because frankly, trying to get help from YouTube directly, you're better off shooting yourself in the foot because it's about the same thing. He also points out that Markiplier made a video laughing about this. Then the Markiplier fans come in and go, well, the video's from 2016, you idiot. And they get mad at him, right? Markiplier fans are just as toxic as like Twitch fans. Most of them, because it's like, he's just pointing out that, you know, this was fine a little while ago. Even Mark did it. There's nothing here. And they're like, why would you bring Markiplier into this, you monster? You know, it's like, What thought process is it where people sit there and go, well, as long as the person I like is fine, I don't care? It's the same sort of mentality people had during the Holocaust. That's where the poem came from. First they came for the Polish, I did nothing. First they came for the Jew, then they came for the Jews, I did nothing, etc. Until they came for me and there's no one to speak up for me. Don't drag him into this. Mark doesn't deserve your pettiness. Are you crazy? This isn't even pettiness. Then Markiplier gets striked. People get mad. It's the Moist Master because that's where we're at now in the world. Mark got a strike. It's Moist-ish. He did it. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to say that Charlie, whatever he wants to call himself, Moist Master, cynical, he made the right move. Whether you didn't want Markiplier involved or not, he made the right move. Do you know why? Because then YouTube struck Markiplier, which was stupid. It's like, what? But then Markiplier goes to YouTube and makes a video. Every time something happens to Markiplier and he makes a video about it on YouTube, something gets done. Someone at YouTube that has 2 brain cells goes, wait, what? Markiplier got struck for this? This is stupid. And they run in, fix everything. You know, they remove the strikes from everybody. And they're like, oh, we made a mistake. They went to Cynical. They said, update. We're not going to die in this hill. After this is told Cynical in a previous tweet. Where is this shit? Here we go. YouTube goes confirming that the member of the team reviewed the video and the decision stands. Footage contains graphic content, fights, beatings, etc. Shocking violence. Like, dude, what about animal abuse? Let it go. All right? They say this, right? They said this on the goddamn 1st of September. They were like, Cynical, eat a dick. We don't care. Straight up. Cynical goes, I'm absolutely shocked YouTube has decided to die in this hill, striking even the most wholesome content creator on their site. What? Markiplier cursed too. What is it? Because Markiplier is good looking? They're like, he's the most wholesome. Markiplier's dropped some F-bombs, dude. Markiplier does his video. YouTube's like, uh-oh. Mark, no, not Mark. And then the next day, what do? Update, we're not going to die in this hill. You were right. After even further review, your video and others are back and these strikes were removed. This was an over-enforcement of our policies, especially with the added context community, as you originally pointed out. Bull. It's because Markiplier got pulled into this, made a video, and someone with some clout at YouTube that isn't, you know, someone they employed overseas in India or in Bangladesh that understands nuance and context was like, whoa, this isn't right. It got Markiplier. Dude, I even tweeted about this. It wasn't a very popular tweet. And I said, don't get it twisted. If Markiplier didn't get in the mix, YouTube would have ignored it. They would have not done shit for Cynical. He would have sat there with the strike until 30 days or however long it takes. Don't think YouTube woke up for a minute. Everything's still the same. The game's rigged. It's broken and messed up. Only because Markiplier was inconvenienced, anything was done. The apology means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Like, the economy is still the same. It's still the YouTube haves and have-nots. That's all there is to it. It's just like when YouTube had this glitch and it banned a lot of people and stuff. And it banned people using super chats and spamming emotes. Because it affected Markiplier, YouTube did something about it when he made a video about it. If it happens to you, me, or anybody else, we can eat a dick. John Swan had a good tweet. I mean, good shit for bringing the videos back up, but why did it require this much review? YouTube strikes video, rejects appeal, says on Twitter that it was valid, strikes Markiplier. Oops, sorry guys, we made a mistake. Just review videos better, maybe. What the f is this? Dude, they're outsourcing their reviewers. No doubt about it. This is not a new thing. Dell computers, remember when Dell was big in Gateway? They outsourced all their tech support to India. You'd be sitting there talking to these people. You could sit there and go, my name is Lance. And they go, okay, Mr. Chaves. We see here you have problem. My name's not Chaves. There are even people in the comment section alerting YouTube to a channel that kills cats. YouTube does nothing. I don't even know what to say. Other than, like, YouTube doesn't care unless you might be dangerous on some level. In the sense of, like, politically dangerous or socially dangerous. If you have wrongthink. YouTube will like watch you with a fine-tooth comb. If you have no political stances and you kill cats on YouTube, long as you don't say making America great again, YouTube don't care. That's what we got to do. We got to get 4chan to trick all these animal killers into like being political. Then YouTube will do something. That's what we need. We need 4 and 8chan to be the heroes of the internet. I've been enjoying Surfshark for a little while now. Actually, since I've gotten it for free. Thank you, Surfshark. I've been using it to watch some of my favorite anime on Netflix. And you can watch your favorite British television or Australian. I could feel it in me waters. Oh boy, that didn't sound very Australian, did it? Surfshark has no login information. So basically, when you use Surfshark, they don't follow what you're doing. Nobody knows what you're doing. So now you can watch those adult fuzzy tingle time videos shame-free. They have hacking lock ID protection. So if someone gets through your email, they'll let you know. Also, blind search and smart DNS. Did I mention this also works on Disney streaming services? And maybe a few more. Most likely, it seems to be working for me. I don't really check out Disney Plus, but you may do so. Go to Surfshark Deals/It's a Gundam and enter the promo code It's a Gundam for 84% off and 3 months free.